Sorry about the delay, folks. Here we are live from the Owen Center here for this Division III matchup between the Bradley Braves and the Morris University Eagles of Peoria. I'm Bo Woodcock, and I'll be bringing you tonight's action here live from the Owen Center for this Division III game. Second of two contests for Bradley teams tonight. It'll be Marcel taking the draw for the Braves here at the start of this Division III matchup between these two Peoria area teams. Should be an exciting one tonight. Off the draw here, it's going to be Robert Morris working it out to the neutral zone. It's going to be 2-on-1 coming the other way. They're going to walk in a long shot. It's going to go wide of goaltender Jesse Nussbaum, getting the start tonight for the Braves. And a long pass is going to go all the way down the ice there. Looks like the icing will be waved off here by the officials. So Robert Morris once again controlling in their own zone here, working to break the puck out. They'll get it to the neutral zone. It'll be tipped in to the neutral zone there by Couvert. Couvert will send it in deep, and they'll go off for a change here. So it'll be chased down by Sibra, but he's going to be nearly beat to the puck there by an Eagle. It'll be the Braves controlling, however, trying to get it to the neutral zone to Marcel, but Berger's pass will go out of the reach. So the Eagles will once again reset and swing it back in here on the attack. Long, hard slap shot's going to be just wide of the net there, and Glidden will recover for the Braves in the corner here. And he'll leave it for Tuttle. Tuttle going to control the puck, and it's going to be a penalty coming to the Braves there. So that's going to be a slashing call that will go against Bradley. I believe that's Ethan Herman, the captain there, sent a stick flying into the air there with his own stick. That's going to be an easy slashing call every time for the officials. So the Robert Morris Eagles will get their first opportunity here on the power play just a minute and a half into this game. We'll see how their power play develops here. Not a good start for the Braves. Not a good penalty to take there. Just kind of flipped his stick into the air. Went way up high. Officials going to notice that every time. So Eagles will start on their first power play of the game. Having a little discussion, trying to get the penalty up on the scoreboard here. As soon as they do, we will be right back with this defensive zone faceoff here to the right of Jesse Nussbaum, getting the start in goal tonight for the Bradley Braves. He's been very good for the D3 team on the year. We will see what he brings tonight. And for Robert Morris here, starting goaltender's going to be number 30 here. Don't have his name on the roster, but when we get it for you, we will let you know. I believe that could be Matt Douglas in goal for them tonight. We will see what he brings to the table as well for this Robert Morris team. Hasn't been challenged yet, as it's been mostly Eagles here with the control, and the gentlemen in the box having a little bit of trouble here setting the 2 minutes on the scoreboard. But as soon as they do, we'll be set to go. We'll see what Nussbaum is able to do in response. Not a good start for the Braves on the penalty kill. Both of these teams have struggled at times this season. The Robert Morris Eagles 6-20 on the year. Bradley not doing too much better as well. I believe they have 6 wins on the year as well. So both teams trying to eclipse that 7 and potentially 8 win mark. Off the draw here, it's going to be Robert Morris with a shot. Good save there by Nussbaum. It'll be set all the way around the boards, but not cleared out initially, but it was able to get through the defense. So the Eagles have to reset in the defensive zone. Nice move there. Be worked along at the right wing boards here. It's going to be left for the defenseman. He's going to go in, pass down low again. They've got it in the right corner. He'll circle around the net here, and he'll go straight onto the net. Nussbaum, oh, wow, that puck nearly trickled all the way across the goal line, but not able to stuff it home. This is going to be Bernicki, tries to catch a centering pass. Another upper shot, going to go off of Nussbaum and off bomb and off to the side here as the Eagles humming in the early going on this first man advantage pass in front of the net. That shot's going to go wide as well and trickle to the corner, and the Eagles will control once more here. Off to the side here. They're going to try to walk it to the front of the net, and that one will be covered up successfully by Nussbaum. A little bit of tussling afterwards, but it will be covered there with 17:37 to go here in this first period. I believe about a minute left on the man advantages. They weren't actually able to get the penalty up on the scoreboard, but either way, able to keep track of it well enough. So Eagles have about a minute left on the man advantage as the Braves try to sneak a late change there, but they're not going to be able to get that through. So we'll see what they're able to do on this faceoff. Vivitsky off the draw. It is controlled, though, by the Eagles once again in the attacking zone. Whiffs on the shot. Still able to get it past through Tuttle down to his man, Pudlo. Pudlo puts it down low. That'll be a nice spin move there. Trying to control the puck back to Pudlo. Pudlo will go up to the right wing. He'll get a centering pass all the way out to the point, and a shot and a blocker save by Nussbaum. And the Braves finally have control of it and they'll be able to get it to the neutral zone. But the Eagles come quickly on the attack, but a little too quickly there, as they are going to be ruled offside, so they will have to retreat into the neutral zone with about 30 seconds left to go on this man advantage for the Eagles. Bradley looking a little bit outskilled there on their first penalty kill, but the Eagles not able to put anything past Jesse Nussbaum, who's made several good saves here in the early stages. Off the draw here, it's going to be controlled once again by the Eagles, and they'll have to retreat into their own zone, however, as that puck goes wide, and they will cut back in through the middle of the ice. It'll be left for the point. They'll retrieve it there at the right wing boards. They'll keep it at the right wing here. At the top of the circles now, at the point, fakes the shot, goes back to the right wing. They're going to send a pass all the way across, but it's off of his foot. Not able to do anything with it. It's going to be carried out by Marcel, but he's going to have the puck stolen from him at the blue line. Marcel staying with it, though. Marcel continuing to battle against the defenseman there. The defenseman's finally able to push him away and control the puck once more for the Eagles. Back come the other way. Comes Cam Bernicki with a burst of speed down the left wing. He walks right in. Nice move around Vavitsky. His backhand is going to go wide of the net and into the upper netting there. Great speed there shown by Cam Bernicki, but he wasn't able to find the back of the net on that one. Good work for him, though, as the Eagles had a good power play there, but it will be successfully killed off by the Bradley Braves. It's a little bit of momentum for them. Several good saves by Nussbaum. He figures to be very busy tonight in goal for Bradley. Long wrist shot's going to go wide there. Couple battling for it in the corner there. Boger able to work the puck free with the help of his team. They'll get it to the neutral zone. Tuttle's now going to skate through the left wing. He tries to make a nice move around the defense, and that's going to go on net there for the cover. 16:07 to go in this first period here. Still no score. Nice little move for Tuttle there. Tried to cut through the defense as he headed into the neutral zone, but he wasn't able to control the puck, so it'll be an offensive zone faceoff for the Braves. Tuttle off the drop. Boger back at the point. That shot's going to go off of Robert Morris Eagle, and they'll come back the other way without a screen. That'll be sent in all the way down the ice on goal on Nussbaum, and we'll get the stop and another cover here. Face-off going to come here to Nussbaum's right. And it'll be controlled by the Eagles. Long shot's going to go wide of the net there, and they will retrieve the puck there. That'll send a pass across, but out of his reach, and it'll go all the way back down the ice. Nice play at the neutral zone by Marcel, able to get it into the Eagle territory, but it's going to be one back now, and they'll come in the other way, skating along the right wing. Good defensive play there by the captain, able to push that puck to the corner for the Braves. And Jensen will get the puck up ahead to Marcel, who will try to start the breakout, but a nice defensive play there. He will be able to get it to Jensen eventually, however. And it will be the Eagles recycling the play in their own zone. That'll be tipped in deep by Robert Morrison. They'll go after it there in the left wing corner. Pass is going to go across here to Walensky. Walensky now stops at the circle dot. He'll send it down low to Lupacino. Lupacino checked hard into the boards by a Bradley Brave. That was Boger, but that puck's going to go all the way back. A tip play tried to come from the point. There's Couvert tried to find Walensky, but that puck was instead deflected up into the netting here. So all Robert Morris so far is they've had the bulk of the action here, but they haven't been able to find the back of the net and beat Jesse Nussbaum just yet. We will see how they continue to develop here, as it's going to be Durham taking the draw here against Nick Marcel, and it'll be won by Durham. Durham will win it back to the point to Couvert. Couvert will send it all the way around the boards. It'll be picked up there by Isles. Isles battling in the corner with a couple of Braves there, battling against Marcel. He'll poke it free to Durham. Durham will get it back to the point here, as they're going to wind up a slap shot. That shot's going to go right in on Nussbaum. Good save there. So a hard shot came in from Bernicki, but an easy save for Nussbaum, as he saw that the whole way through. 14:35 to go in the first period. I believe Bradley's only had one shot on goal to this point, so the Braves really need to use some speed and get some offense generated the other way, but it's been all Eagles here. We'll send that puck all the way around again. It'll be chased down, poked free by the Braves, and they'll be able to hold it in temporarily. That was a nice keep by Couvert, but that puck will work back. Couvert now trying to go around Marcel, but he'll blow out a tire. He'll get the pass over to Durham, who will skate in on the right wing. Durham will fall to the ice, though, and push that puck into the corner for the retrieval by Hilberg. Hilberg will try to leave a pass down low, but that'll get worked free. Trying to reach Sipra, but it's just out of his reach. Sipra able to get a stick on the long shot by Walensky, and that'll go up into the netting here. Some decent defense so far from the Braves, but Robert Morris has had most of the puck control and most of the play in this first period. Robert Morris seems to be a little bit faster here in the early stages of this game. We'll have to see if Bradley can find an extra gear and step up the play here as we move forward into the first period. It'll be Eagles controlling once again. That puck's going to go in front of the net. Nice pad save. Secondary opportunity covered by Nussbaum. And that was a nice play there by Hobara as Hobara was falling to the ice, spun around with his stick on one knee, threw it on net. Nussbaum had to reach out with the pad save and the secondary stop and the cover. Good couple of saves there on a good effort from Hobara, but better saves by Nussbaum. Off the draw here, that one's pushed to the middle of the net by Glidden, but Glidden was able to work it free with Boger's help, and they're able to put it into the corner. But the Eagles controlling once again. Long wrist shot from the point. It's going to go wide of the net. The Eagles will be first to get it. They'll leave the puck for Hobara. Hobara tries to walk the front of the net. Pass in front, and that goes just over the net there. Great passing work from Hobara. Working hard again as he was going down. And once again, they have it. It's going to be Bunce this time. Bunce cutting across the ice. He's looking for a pass. He'll go all the way across ice to Lupacino, but it'll be out of his reach, and the Braves will finally be able to clear it out of their own zone, but they're not able to establish any possession here. Lupacino will now send it across, and they'll start in the attack once more as Hobara cuts in, but he's stopped there nicely by the Bradley Braves there. That's the captain, Ethan Herman, but his clearing attempt goes up into the netting, so they'll have to take another defensive zone draw with 13:09 to go in this first period. Both of these teams have struggled at points on the air. Only 6 wins apiece for both of these teams, but it's been a very good performance for this Robert Morris squad so far. Jensen now with the puck for Bradley. He'll backhand it all the way in. That'll be short of the red line, so it will go back down for icing. So the Braves will have to reset once more with another defensive zone faceoff there. Jensen really wanted to gain the red line on that play, but he was cut off there nicely by the Eagles. So he backhanded it in short of the red line, and that's going to result in the icing call. It's going to be Dylan Durham taking the draw for the Eagles, but it's won by Bradley. Pushed to the neutral zone by Jensen. Servin will go on the chase here up against Couvert. Servin will win the puck free from Couvert. He'll get a pass in front of the net just out of the reach of Marcel, so Vivitsky retreats in the defensive zone. Boger tries to tip it up ahead, but it's cut off by the Eagles. Boger will receive the puck once more. Boger will go across to Vivitsky, who bounces it off the boards to Servin. But that'll be out of Servin's reach. So now the Eagles spinning in the neutral zone with the puck. Bernicki cut off, though. Once again, here come the Eagles the other way. It's going to be Durham walking along the right point. Pass to Walensky is going to go off of his stick and into the corner. Walensky retrieves there, but he has the puck stolen from him by Vivitsky. Servin's got it up ahead to Sipra. Sipra's got a man with him. Sipra's shot's going to go off the blocker and up into the netting. Ernest tried to put the puck back in front of that. He's got it again, and that puck's going to go in front of the net. Bouncing there, and it'll be poked free by the Eagles initially, but it's stolen again by Servin. Servin's shot's going to go off a stick and into the corner. Here's the Eagles trying to retrieve it. Sipra's got it now, and he'll backhand it towards the net. Recovered once again by Couvert. Couvert tries to clear it out, but Ernest shoves it back in deep. Eagles having a little trouble clearing their own zone. They're going to go the other way this time, but Vivitsky stops it. Vivitsky's shot's going to get blocked by Walensky, and Walensky will go back the other way, but it took a bad angle. So he'll fire a long slap shot on net while the Eagles go off for a change of boy. If that had taken a little bit of a different bounce, Walensky would have gone in all alone. But here comes Lupacino. Lupacino walks in. Wrist shot goes over the blocker, stuck in the netting. He knocks it out nicely for Jared Ernest of the Braves to clear the neutral zone about, but the ref rules that it was Hobara able to keep it in for the Eagles. Sipra in the corner now. Tries to leave for Ernest, but Ernest has pickpocketed, goes in front of the net. Great save there by Nussbaum. Ernest got pickpocketed there by Ahrens, but Ahrens not able to find the back of the net as another great save by Nussbaum. 11 minutes to go here in this first period. Tuttle tries to send the puck in deep, but is instead the Braves controlling in the neutral zone. Good work from Boger. Boger able to put it in deep on the red line and go in on the chase there. Jensen battling up against Forrest. Forrest now has it behind the net, able to beat Jensen. Forrest stops. He'll send it all the way around the boards. leaving it for Lupacino. Lupacino gets a little spacer, and they might have a 2-on-1 as he comes in on the left, pass across, shot, and the save made by Nussbaum. What a stop. No, it's in the net, and they score! Looked like Nussbaum might have had it there, but the ref clearly saw better than I did as he pointed to the net, and the Robert Morris Eagles strike first here in the first period, and a nice passing move there on the 2-on-1. I believe that was Lupacino, came in on the left, got the pass over to his man, Bunce, it would appear, and Bunce was able to stuff it home. So Robert Morris takes the 1-0 lead here with 10:32 to go in the first period. Lupacino just got a little separation there along the boards, beat the defenseman in the neutral zone, was able to go in on a 2-on-1 and make a nice pass across to finally beat Nussbaum. They've shelled Nussbaum in the early going, and they're finally able to get one through. That puck almost turned over there to Tuttle. Almost a huge mistake there by Cam Bernicki. Left that puck in the neutral zone. Tuttle reached in to pickpocket him, but he poked it on net. He was able to be covered there effectively by the goaltender for the Eagles. That's Anthony Fuentes getting the start tonight for the Robert Morris Eagles. Hasn't been tested much early, but he was able to come out aggressively enough and make that cover. It's going to be Cam Bernicki now leaving it for his defenseman. Robert Morris having a lot of space to work in their own zone there. Bradley not forechecking terribly aggressively here early on. Walensky will send it in deep. Herman will retrieve for the Braves. He'll send it up ahead to Jensen out of his reach. So that'll go to the side of the net where it's picked up there by Isles. Isles will send it in deep. Herman will ring it around once more. Jensen loses the puck to Walensky. Walensky with a nice move, cuts in with a wrist shot, but it's blocked down by Herman. Herman not able to clear the zone, though. As Isles gets the puck in the corner, he leaves for Durham. Durham circling back, looking for a pass, but it'll be cut off by the Braves defense. Boger ran into there by Durham, but they're able to get the puck all the way down the ice. No icing here as they were changing right as the puck went by, so the Eagles will have to reset in their own zone. Pass now reaching the stick of Lupacino, but it's cut off there by Marcel. Marcel tries to walk in, loses the puck, though, as a host of Eagles were back checking. He wasn't able to get a clean shot on net. Pass finds open ice over to Vivitsky retrieving. Ernest now has it at the boards. He'll go up ahead to Cipra, and Cipra will look for a pass, but he's cut off there nicely by Aarons. Braves resetting once more as Ernest backhands it to Cipra. Cipra tries to tip it to Servin. Servin is stopped at the blue line, though, and Cipra has it pickpocketed by Jacob Couvert, and Couvert will walk in along the right wing. He'll cut to his right, looking for a pass, and he'll leave it for Lupacino, who will send it down farther to him, but he's eventually cut off there. Marcel makes another nice defensive play, and it's going to be controlled by Ernest. Ernest will send it to Cipra, who will send it all the way back down the ice. Good stop move there. Initially by Bunce, but he lost his footing. Vivitsky now battling in the corner there at the blue line. Won by Marcel. Marcel tries to push it through, but it's stopped by the Robert Morris Eagles. And back the other way come the Eagles here. Hobara coming in on the right wing. Hobara leaves a pass to his man in front of the net. Shot, and they score! Nicholas Lupacino on the great pass there from Motohiro Hobara, and it's 2-0 Eagles. Hobara, great separation there on the boards, and it's going to be timeout Bradley. Not been a good start at all as they are down 2 already in this first period. Great work from Hobara in the neutral zone. Got the puck past the defensive. Bradley was pinching a little aggressively at the blue line, so they only had one man back to stop that play. Hobara with a great pass to Lupacino, and Lupacino in front of net. Not going to miss those opportunities very often. Buries it through Jesse Nussbaum, and it is 2-0 just like that. Great start so far for the Robert Morris Eagles. They have definitely looked like the better team in those first 12 minutes. Bradley certainly behind the 8 ball. They will need to absolutely pick up their pace of play moving forward, or this could turn ugly very quickly. We've had a couple of opportunities here in the last few minutes, but by and large, it's been all Robert Morris getting clean shots. A couple of those 2-on-1 opportunities have led to goals now, and some nice cross-crease passes. And Robert Morris has also just spent a lot of time in the offensive zone. They've had good moments, Bradley has on defense, but Robert Morris controlling the play in Bradley's territory. A couple of nice 2-on-1 plays there have led to a pair of goals. That last one from Lupacino giving them a 2-0 lead now in this first period. We'll see what kind of response Bradley has out of the timeout here. Is clearly head coach for the Braves, Mike Mullally, trying to settle the team down and get them back into this one as they look very outplayed here in the first 12 minutes. Looks like we are going to have a penalty as well coming to the Braves here, as I think Vivitsky is going to sit in the box. We'll see what happens here. Didn't see the penalty after the play. Obviously, maybe some frustration from Vivitsky after the Robert Morris goal. But now Robert Morris goes up 2-0, and they'll get another power play opportunity. So, bit of a frustration moment for Eugene Vivitsky, but we'll see what happens now as Robert Morris goes up 2-0 and gets a man advantage after the fact. Jensen, good work off the draw, though, able to put it in deep. Jacob Couvert retrieves for the Eagles. He gets it back from his defensive man, and he'll send a long stretch pass up ahead to Bernicki, and Bernicki will come up the left wing. Bernicki going to stop along the boards. He'll leave for Durham. Durham's going to walk in. He'll stop at the goal line extended. He'll go back to the point to Couvert. Couvert will give it back to Durham, but he'll lose the puck. Cipra will control and send it all the way back down the ice. Bit of a miscue there as Durham and Couvert were going back and forth, but it was a nice defensive play by Cipra, who now has the puck at the left wing. Cipra drops it back for Boger. Boger will send it all the way in deep as Bradley's killing off valuable power play time. Good work from the Braves on this penalty kill. They need something to build a little momentum. Another nice play there by Jensen. He's able to steal that puck. Cipra gets a pass to him. Jensen walks to the front of the net, and back, and they score! Jensen with the goal. Tyler Jensen, what a play defensively. Stole that puck at about the top of the circles, put it to the corner, and received a nice pass from Cipra. Cipra gave it back to Jensen, and Jensen walked in with a great backhander. And the Braves are right back in this one on a short-handed goal by Tyler Jensen. It's 2-1. Boy, it's been all Robert Morris here. But on the power play, it's been very difficult for them. For the Robert Morris Eagles so far in this one, it's been very difficult. They've had some shots on their first power play, but now giving up a goal on their second one here, and that is certainly not what you want. You go up 2-0, and you get a man advantage on a frustration type of penalty, and you give up a goal. Bradley right back into this one. It's going to be the Eagles now controlling as Walensky's going to skate in with a head of steam, but he's going to skate in a little bit after the rest of his team there as Mike Aaron's a little perplexed about that call, but either way, they're going to have to reset with an offsides there on that one. 7:01 to go in the first period here. It's 2-1. Robert Morris Eagles. Tyler Jensen cutting the lead in half on a nice shorthanded goal. Great backhand move, by the way. Completely fooled Fuentes. Very nice move by Tyler Jensen. Now, the Braves trying to get the puck back from Forrest. His shot's going to go well wide of the net there. It'll be cut off at the boards by Lupacino. Lupacino back to the point to Bunce. Bunce back to Lupacino. Tries to get a pass in front, but it's deflected by the defense and sent all the way back down the ice by Tuttle. Good defensive stick play there from Boger. Another steal here at the blue line. Marcel tries to leave for Glidden, but that puck will get deflected by, and Herman now picks it up for Bradley and sent it down the ice. A couple of miscues here for the Morris Eagles, trying to reset on their man advantage. Almost leads to another Brave shorthanded chance there. It'll be Lupacino now cutting in, and he's going to have his legs swept out from him by Boger, who's going to head to the box for 2 minutes for tripping there. As Lupacino was trying to make a nice move around Boger, but Boger reached out with his skate there and was ruled to be tripping the player illegally, so he will head to the box for 2 minutes. It'll be a very brief 3-second 5-on-3 for the Robert Morris Eagles, and then they will go back on the power play for another minute 57 here. So a lot of power play time for the Robert Morris Eagles. Not a lot of success thus far, however. We'll see how they do here, starting with a 5-on-3, but the face-off is won by Servin. That puck not able to be cleared out now. It's Cipra coming off the bench there from the man coming out of the box, tries to win the puck, and now Robert Morris is going to get a penalty there. It's great work by Cipra battling there against Walensky, and Walensky took him down with what I will believe could be a holding call, so that will put an end to the Robert Morris power play. Great work by Cipra coming out of the bench. So now we will have 4-on-4 hockey for about a minute 47, and the Braves will have a brief power play opportunity. But either way, that's a huge development here. Great work from Matt Cipra. Off the draw, the Robert Morris Eagles controlling, tries to get a long stretch pass up ahead to Hobara. Hobara will cut it along the left wing, stop, fakes out a man, tries to get a pass in front of the net, but that'll be stopped there. Cipra trying to clear the puck out. Durham now along the boards gets pinned hard by Cipra. Vivitsky's got it now, and he'll flip it around the boards to Servin. Servin lofts that puck into the neutral zone. It's going to take a weird bounce off a defenseman. Cipra's got the puck in the boards. He'll throw a backhander off the goaltender, and it'll go back to the net. Fuentes knocking that aside. Back the Eagles come the other way as Couvert now rocking on the right wing. Nice wrist shot, going to be not blocker down, but a secondary opportunity off the pipe. Walking in once more is Durham. His shot's going to go just wide of the net there. Try to get a tip from Couvert. Robert Morris with a couple of great opportunities on this 4-on-4. Now trying to battle once again. Couvert comes out initially on top against Glidden, but Glidden able to win it free on the second effort and push it to the other corner. It'll be now controlled in the corner there by Bernicki. Bernicki going to circle back to the top of the zone. 40 seconds left on the penalty to the Braves. Couvert walks to the middle of the ice. Nice move, but his backhand or his forehander is going to go off a man and into the corner. Will be retrieved again by Durham. Durham leaves for Hobara. Hobara's shot goes high of the net. Durham's got it again. He'll go back to the point now to Forrest. Forrest tries to reach his man. But now the Braves will control here. About 13 seconds left on the penalty here. Servin's going to pick that up in the neutral zone with a little space, but he's closed off quickly. Leaves nicely for Ernest. Ernest will walk in. His wrist shot will go well wide of the net. The Braves are now going to be full strength here as they are going to have a little bit of power play time. Ernest walks to the front of the net with the puck, but he wasn't able to get a handle on the bouncing puck. Eagles nearly cut off now, but that was a nice pass up ahead to Hilberg, who tips it in deep, and he'll go on the chase. The Robert Morris Eagles will also be full strength. Walensky going to come back on the ice as the Morris Eagles now working to control there. Jensen, though, has it at the blue line, and he'll backhand it into the neutral zone. Bunce now on the take for the Eagles. Bunce stops at the point. He'll try to send a pass all the way across to Forrest. Forrest stopped there and crushed by Boger into the boards there. Big hit from Boger. Couple of men battling in the corner, but it's the Eagles leaking with it once again. Shot from Hilberg's going to go off a body and go back out into the neutral zone, though. Big hit from Boger. Maybe a little bit of that physical play is what Bradley needs to get fired up because they are once again being dominated by the Eagles here with about 3:20 left in this first period. Nice defensive play there by Herman. Herman tries to leak a pass up ahead to Marcel, but it's just out of his reach, so it'll be instead cut off by Couvert, but he has it stolen from him by Marcel. Marcel walks in on the right wing. His shot is going to be stopped there by goaltender Fuentes, and Couvert had that puck at the blue line, tried to make a nice move, but he lost the puck to Nick Marcel with a nice move. Marcel walked in on the right wing, but a good stop by Fuentes. Bradley hasn't had a lot of opportunities, but they've had a few good shots here in the last several minutes. That shot by Marcel. Great steal at the blue line. The Robert Morris Eagles, there's one thing to look at. They've definitely had trouble in their own zone. Led to the shorthanded goal and almost led to another goal for the Braves there. So they definitely need to clean up their play in their own zone, especially when trying to clear that puck out. Boger cuts the puck off at the boards. Boger tries to go down low to Fuentes, able to reach out with the pad. And that puck is loose in front of the net, and a bunch of bodies battling for it there. And we're going to have at least one penalty. It looks like we're going to have two men going to the box. There's a huge scrum in front of the net. I thought that puck was covered, but the puck was still loose. Fuentes not able to get the cover, but Servin going to head to the box with a Robert Morris Eagle as well. That's going to be Couvert and Servin heading to the box. Both coincidentals for roughing. So it looks like we will have, I believe, 4-on-4 play here between both of these teams. 2:45 to go in the first period. It's 2-1 Robert Morris on the shorthanded goal from Tyler Jensen. Marcel losing the draw to the Eagles, and they'll come the other way. Lupacino now going to make a nice move and cut through the middle. Lupacino's got a man with him. Lupacino tries to get a pass in front of the net to Hobara, but it's just out of his reach there. Now retrieved by Bernicki at the far point. He circles back, sends a long stretch pass over to Lupacino, who's able to retrieve it there. Leaves for Bunce, but his play is cut off by Ernest, and that will go back out into the neutral zone. Puck now going to be received by Bernicki. Bernicki will send it across to Bunce. Bunce will walk in. Bunce's shot's going to go off the post and in. Bar down from Zach Bunce. What a beautiful wrist shot from the top of the circle. I don't think you can place that any better. And it's 3-1 Robert Morris. Wow. Bunce got a long stretch pass over, just walked to the top of the circles and let an absolute laser beam go bar down on Jesse Nussbaum. What a beautiful shot. And it's 3-1 Robert Morris. They've had the better of the action in this first period, especially in the 4-on-4. You can see some of that extra space really paying off for the speed for this Robert Morris team. And you saw it there, Zach Bunce with an absolute laser with a little time and space. Bunce now cuts it off once more, but he leaves the puck in the neutral zone, so he'll give it back to his defense instead. Durham will retrieve there. He'll give over to Bernicki. Bernicki battled at the corner by Glidden, but it'll go all the way back down the ice. Boger now going to be chased down by Durham, who will get the puck free to Walensky. Walensky stops there, and he tries to cut to the middle, but Herman cuts him off there, at least initially, but Walensky's going to get the puck off a weird bounce off the mask of Nussbaum. What a nice save. Back to the point, though. Here's Forrest now. Forrest stops, and he fires a wrist shot. That bounces on net just wide of Nussbaum. The Eagles now battling once more. Durham nearly able to keep that puck in and get it back to Forrest, but it's out of his reach and into the defensive zone, and we will have a stoppage of play with 1:28 to go in this first period. It's 3-1 Eagles on the absolute laser by Zach Bunce. 43 seconds left on the coincidental minors. Once those are done, we will be right back to 5-on-5 hockey, which Bradley might be thankful for, as this 4-on-4 play has certainly not favored them, as Bernicki is going to walk in with a slap shot off the stick of Ernest and go up into the netting. Good defensive play by Ernest just to reach out with that stick and put an end to that hard shot by Bernicki. Bernicki going to take the draw now for the Robert Morris Eagles. Tries to poke it through, and he will poke it through Tuttle, and he'll go behind the net. Bernicki's now got it behind the net. He'll go over to Aarons. He'll get it back. Tries to get a pass in front of the net. That's going to be backhanded towards the goal, but it'll be stopped by the Bradley defense. That one goes off of Beer up ahead to Ernest, who will give it back to Beer. Beer will walk in with a wrist shot. That'll be blockered aside by Fuentes. Forrest now has it for Robert Morris. He sends a long stretch pass to Aarons. Aarons has a little space up the right wing. He's got a man on his left, but he's going to walk straight in on goal and crash the net onto Nussbaum. He's not able to jam it home through Nussbaum there, as he really just kind of ran out of real estate there. Aarons didn't have a good pass over, as there were a couple of Braves back checking, so he tried to just jam it through the net. But Nussbaum there to make a good save. And boy, Nussbaum sure has been busy in this first period. He's been good, but he's been very busy, and that's made life difficult for the Braves. Looking forward here, 44 seconds left. We're back to 5-on-5 play, and Bradley needs to find a second gear here coming out of this timeout if they want to have if they want to have a better response moving forward. It's going to be kept in by Bunce. Bunce will send it down to Hilberg. Hilberg up top to Lupacino. Lupacino walks in, pass across to Walensky, but he just misses there. He'll be poked to the corner here. Lupacino's got it again here in the last 30 of this period. Lupacino pinned to the boards hard by Boger. Puck's going to leak around the other side here and picked up by Walensky. Walensky pinned to the boards by Herman, but it'll be picked up there by Hilberg. Now it'll be squeezed free by him. He'll go across the ice, and he'll get a shot on net now. Lupacino tried to get it on net. Lupacino frustrated there, as he thought maybe he had an opportunity at a goal if he'd had a little bit easier control of that puck, but he's going to go wide of the net. And we'll go back down the ice for one more face-off on the Bradley icing with 3 seconds left to go in this first period. It's 3-1 Eagles. Let's see, one last draw here. It's going to be Bernicki up against Tuttle, it looks like. Robert Morris going to pull their goalie here, get that 6th attacker on the ice for this last little play here. Smart idea, trying to get something off the draw, but it's going to be Servant instead controlling the puck. He tried to send it back down the ice, but with only 3 seconds left, wasn't going to get down there. So at the end of the first period, it's 3-1 Robert Morris on that last goal there from Zach Bunce, giving them the lead. Tyler Jensen with the lone tally for the Braves, shorthanded. But overall, very good first period for the Robert Morris Eagles. Bradley going to need to come out with a serious response here in the second period if they want to make a game of this. But either way, folks, we will be right back with the second period of play here between the Robert Morris Eagles and the Bradley Braves. Stay tuned.